So hello everyone, welcome to TryRights. Myself Sujit. So today in the Python series, we are going to cover our third pillar of the OOPS, that is polymorphism. So first we need to understand what is polymorphism. So polymorphism is consist of two words. Okay, it is the combination of two words. One is poly and one other is morphism. Okay, how these two are meaningful, then we can tell that what is polymorphism in Python. Now I am going to tell you. So poly means many, okay, and morphism means, okay, functionality. Okay, so we can say that this is a many functionality. Okay, then we know that in OOPS it consists of our class and object. So in our Python concept, if you are going to tell what is polymorphism, then you can say that if a object is having multiple form. Okay, so one line answer, if a object have many for. Okay, how the object we are going to see. Okay, means to achieve polymorphism in Python we have two ways. Okay, so first one is method overloading. So method overloading, and another one is method overriding. Okay, so in the first class also I am telling that Python is not a 100% object oriented programming language, because in Python method overloading is not possible. Okay guys, so method overloading is not possible in Python. Okay, that means if you are to achieve, means if we know that if you are going to create an object, first we need to create a class. Okay, inside the class we can create how many object. Okay, so based upon this object, if that object performing some functionality, then we can say that this is polymorphism. So to achieve polymorphism we have two options. One is overloading and another one is overriding. Okay, how both are going to work, now I can give you that clear picture on that. So overloading is not possible, we know that. Then what is method overloading guys? Okay, so in a class, okay, we know that oops is consist of class. In a class, if there are multiple method, means if you are creating different type of method like object method, class method, then static method, if there are multiple method are there, but with the same name guys, okay, you cannot give different name, means you need to provide same name to each and every method. Okay, then but their method signature or functionality will be different. Okay, this type we can say that, or we can say that this process is called method overloading. Okay, so in a clear line we can say that if inside a class there are many method but with the same name, but each method have different functionality, then we can say that this is method overloading. Okay, so I'll tell you, in a class, okay, if, sorry, if there are multiple method with the same name but in the different functionality, okay, different functionality, then we called it method overloading. Okay, overloading means we can overload something, means in the general term if you are saying that what is overloading, means out of the capacity. Okay, like that in the Python also it is not possible. How, now we are going to see. So based upon this definition we are going to see examples. So I just create a class. So by the help of our class keyword, I'll give a class name called sample, and I just create some object method guys. Okay, so object method add, object method take one mandatory argument, that is self. Self is useful for storing the address of that particular object. So I just want to print. Okay, so now I just want to copy this entire thing. So guys, 1 second. So yeah, I just want to print this entire thing 4 times. Okay, 3 times. So one, two. Okay. Now, but if you see there are same name, but I will change their functionality. Means if you see here, I am taking two argument here three and here four. Okay, both are same, but the argument will be different. Now, how it going to happen? Why it is not possible? Now we are going to see. So first, we need to create an object by the help of your object name, and you need to pass your class name. Okay, so I'll pass. Now I need to call this method. So we have two options. Either we can directly call by the help of your class reference and object reference. So I'll call with the help of this object reference. So I'll pass four argument. Okay, guys. So now if I'm passing four argument, guys, just see it gives me the output as 10 because if you're adding now, I just want to print only three arguments. Okay, guys. So I'll pass three arguments. So just a second, guys. Now, but guys, it give me error. Why? Because in Python, every time your object will take the recent method if the name are same. Okay, every time, guys, it take the recent method. That's why your method overloading is not possible in Python. But Python gives a new features to possible, but it will be not working in the real time. But to make possible how to create means if you are seeing all our try writes video, you are seeing that we are discussing in our argument chapter that sum is nothing but variable length non-keyword argument. Okay, so by the help of this argument we can achieve. So how? So if you are guys not seeing that particular video, you need to go to this particular video, then you need to come to this polymorphism. So guys, it is a request to you. Okay, so now I just create that class, then I just create that function called add. Here I'll take this self, and but I need to take the non-keyword. Means to create the non-keyword argument, you need to give asterisk and a function name, sorry, variable name. So here I just create args. So I just want to print. So by the help of a variable, I just want to print how many inputs. So args. So here we can use this sum function. Okay, guys. Now we just print this result. Okay, now we need to create an object, right, guys? Means if you are calling this class, we need to create object. So first we need to create object. Now if I am calling this method by the object reference, guys, see, I am passing two value first. Okay, then I am passing four value. Okay, so guys, see, just if you see, both are giving me the answer because we are creating this non-keyword. Means based upon the user requirement, it will be going to happen. But guys, it will be not practically possible in our real-time project. That's why Python not 100% object-oriented programming language. Then the next topic in the Python, sorry, in the polymorphism, method overriding. Okay, so what is method overriding? Okay, so guys, before we are going to start this, make sure that whenever you want to apply the overriding, inheritance is mandatory. Inheritance is mandatory. Why? We are going to see now. So first we need to understand what is method overriding. So guys, just like your in your method overloading means inside a only a single class, we are creating method means different type of method but in a single name. But in the method overriding, you can create method in the same name also. Okay, guys, but in the different class. That's why your inheritance is mandatory. Okay, guys, understand? So I just give you that particular definition. So if you are having same method, okay, name with, okay, same method name with same method functionality with same method functionality. Okay, guys, means you need to pass same type of functionality, not like your different type of functionality, just like your method overloading. Okay, same functionality in a in different classes. Okay, in different classes, then we can say our parent our parent class functionality will override overridden with the child class functionality. What is the meaning? Now we are going to see through an example. So guys, I just want to create two classes because if we are going to achieve this method overriding, inheritance is mandatory. That's why I just create sample 1 and sample 2. So I just want to create a function called print function, or I can say that uh, welcome. Okay, so I'll create. So it will be take one mandatory argument. So make sure that you need to give this same functionality. Means if you are giving one, you need to give the one argument only. Okay, so now I just want to print hello. Okay, hello. Then I need to create another class called sample2, but we know that inheritance is mandatory. That's why we are going to create that function, same function, okay, with the same argument also. So self, so here we just need to print hello world. Okay, if you see guys here, we are creating both same classes. Okay, means one class sample, another one class sample2, but we are inheriting means all this property from class 1 means this sample 1 will be inheriting from here. So now if I'm creating this object, so I'll create for sample2. Now if I'm calling this function, okay, so by the help of welcome, now if you see, it don't give hello, it gives me hello world, but we have to print, but it will be prints only one. Just see guys, it's print hello world because your sample 2 will acquiring all the property from sample 1, and it will be override means hello will be override with your hello world. That's why it prints hello world. So that's it for this session guys. Thanks for watching. Try it.